I told you I'd be back for Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to Ballistic Blood Bullets. Paul here. Hope you're all well. Thank you for joining me at this festive time. It's Christmas time. Just wanted to take the time to do this video. It's been a long time. Apologies for that. But wanted to do a catch-up video, do some Blu-rays and Steelbooks that I've collected over the last few months. Had internet problems for the last month, not been able to get online, not be able to chat or watch other people's videos. Really is irritating. But enough of that. Don't need to hear about that. That's all done and dusted hopefully now. Hope that you are all well. That's the most important thing. And I want to take the time to say thank you all so very much for joining me throughout the year, checking in, leaving messages, communicating, leaving comments. Very welcome, and I do always appreciate your coming and stopping by to my channel. Really good of you, and very much appreciate it. But wanted to share this stuff here. As I say, don't want to spend too much time talking about the movies as such, but just looking at what we've got, and you know, welcoming what you guys have got as well, and sharing what you've seen, what your favourites are of the year, what you're looking forward to in the sales at Christmas, if you're going to pick up any titles, and what the new year ahead holds, what films you're looking forward to. Lots of goodies on the horizon. But let's dive right on here. We've got some Doctor Strange there in the background. We'll look more into detail on that shortly. That's one of the Steelbooks. But what we've got to do is make sure that we've got the right thing to talk about from the start. And of course, John Carpenter's The Thing was released in 2 new formats from Arrow Video. Arrow Video, you are starting to not just double dip, but triple dip. Stop it. But as long as you keep bringing out brilliance like this, in some respects, not too troubling. It's up to us at the end of the day whether we spend our money. But this version I preferred over the Steelbook edition. Very nice, both of them. But they've released Steelbooks before. This one, the limited edition, really like the look of this. And it's a nice hard box set, hard card box set. I'll just sweep over the contents of it here in case anybody hasn't picked this one up, or maybe they haven't seen the film, just want to know a little bit more about it and what the goodies are within this. This was my preferred version. Really enjoyed this, and of course sold out, no surprise, going for crazy prices on eBay. This is a real collectible for the future. Can't go wrong with The Thing either. It's such a classic horror movie, one of John Carpenter's greats. And this, you got the Blu-ray. You got a nice book in there, and you got a nice poster and some postcards as well. And glorious edition. Really like this one. And of course, you know, checking it out in HD as well. Again, best way to see The Thing. Classic horror, paranoia, Kurt Russell classic. Really enjoy this one. Let me know what you did, whether you got the Steelbook and the special edition here, or if you went for one or other, what your preference was. And of course, are you pleased it was released, or do you think it's just overkill? Too many things coming out from Arrow Video. But for me, really enjoyed it. Really very cool. What do you think, Santa? Ho, ho, ho! Absolutely. And can't beat Santa's mail there either. But let's keep going. Let's get into some Asian goodness here. Now this is Gantz. Looks very anime style, doesn't it? This one actually though is the live action version of Gantz, which is again anime comic book to live action movie. There's also a TV series of this, and there's also an animated TV series I believe as well. But what drew me to this was that in the last couple of weeks I saw the animated excellence that is Gantz Zero. It blew me away. It is brilliant. If you like your anime, it's one of the best, as far as I'm concerned, looking anime films ever made. It is that good. And the story was fantastic. Really enjoyed Gantz Zero. So much so that I discovered there's a live action film, which this is it. And it's available on PAL, on Blu-ray, which this is it again. Under £5 pick this one up for. And the story in Gantz Zero is basically the same story here, which is like the inception of how Gantz comes to be, but it really gets straight into it. All the action, all the goodness, all the gore, all the violence, comic book styled violence, over the top goodness. But boy is it good. It really is so very good. If you've seen Gantz, let me know. If you've seen any of the other series or you've read the comic book anime, Really, enjoyed chatting to you about that. But Gantz Zero, certainly as far as anime films are concerned, from Japan rather. I was turning Japanese for a moment. I really think so. But yeah, this Japanese release of Gantz, certainly Gantz Zero. I haven't seen this particular live-action movie yet. I will watch it soon. Really, really was very good. You got guns, you got girls. The animation of the characters, very believable, great voices. You've got some babylicious bouncing booby goodness as well. The girls in Gantz Zero are drawn to perfection, and they've got curves. Boy, have they got curves. But Gantz Zero, really cool stuff. Really enjoyed that. Not bad at all. Now, continuing with the Asian thing, some Korean goodness, The Villainess. Now, this is another one I'm going to be watching this evening. A couple of friends coming around. Always do it this time of year. We sit down, just chill with a couple of movies, and this is going to be the one. Kick Butt Babylicious Booty Time across the Korean USA. I don't know where that nonsense came from, but anyway, The Villainess. Going to be sitting down watching this, enjoying it, and it just looks good. It does look like hard action, kick-ass goodness, Korean style, with violence and with a leading lady who knows how to put the suey and chop suey. Can't wait to check out this one. Really good. If you've seen it, let me know. But can't go wrong with Korean hard action goodness. The Villainess. It's got to be good. It's going to be good. The Villainess. Do let me know. Sorry for the pause there, the break. The recorder decided to turn itself off. Isn't it typical? Me and electrical equipment at the moment, just not friends. Anyway, that is The Villainess, as I say. If you've seen this one or you know more about it, let me know. Share in the goodness. Okay, let's keep this right on moving. Get into some horror here in the form of The Void. Now, again, a lot of you would have seen this one. Share your thoughts on this one. I saw it recently, really, really enjoyed it. It reminds me of like an early, very well done John Carpenter style horror movie in the best possible way. And it's also, without giving too much away, for me, anybody who's seen Lucio Fulci's The Beyond, it had that same mysterious question mark ending to this. Very reminiscent of that style, very 80s, 90s vibe about it. Just very, very cool. Slightly disturbing in places. Definitely a very well done, as it says there, I think, throwback horror. It is, and it works really well. Really do. Quite enjoy this one. Got this one, 3 Blu-rays for a tenner from Zoom. Much better than the Zavvi stuff and the nonsense they give us all the time. So that is one of 3 picked up in a deal. And The Void, definitely can recommend that one. Good old-fashioned horror goodness. Okay, let's go now. Actually, this is one of the other ones I picked up in the Zoom 3 Blu-rays for a tenner. And of course, classic Steven Spielberg, going back to 1972, I think this one was. Jewel. Really very, very good classic movie. Haven't seen this one for a while, have seen it a lot. This is in Blu-ray HD, can't go wrong with that. Has to be revisited. Dennis Weaver, of course, was TV's McCloud from the 70s. Those who might remember that, probably not many of you out there now, but it was good fun. But this is real hard-hitting, real paranoia, claustrophobic road movie with a tint of horror, real thriller. It's just a classic, needs to be seen. Do not miss Jewel if you've not seen it. And if you have seen it and were unaware that it's now on Blu-ray, definitely go and check it out, pick it up. As I say, Zoom 3 for a tenner. So this worked out at £3.33 brand new. Can't beat that. Jewel. Excellent stuff. Hello Santa, how are you doing? Ho ho ho. Oh, that's a Green Giant, isn't it? Sorry about that. Okay, let's keep it going. Eureka, one of my favourite directors, German director Fritz Lang, of course perhaps most famous to most people for Metropolis. This is Spion, or Spy, and this is a silent movie, black and white, but this started all of the cultural goodness associated with spy movies and the film noir movies from the sort of 30s, 40s, 50s. This was a huge inspiration for those types of movies. Had to have this. Love me some Fritz Lang, and had to pick it up again. Good deal on it. That's a great picture there, isn't it? That really is. I mean, that's in the movie as well. That's a good thing. Going to sit down with this one and just enjoy it as it is. Silent movie, doesn't trouble me. All remastered, all cleaned up, and it is from Eureka. That's well worth getting out of the bath for, isn't it? Fantastic. Spion, Spies, Fritz Lang, Goggles, Mac, Gun, goodness. Okay, let's go back to the woods and Wesley Snipes Blu-ray. Final recall. A little bit of horror, a little bit of sci-fi, a little bit of alien activity. They've come to claim what's theirs. Could it be Wesley's cap, or could it be Wesley's gun? Whatever it is, Wesley's having none of it. Good to see him back. He was really very cool. And the Expendables 3, I think it was. It was just so good. He was a big part of why the film was better than it perhaps deserved to be. This is really cool. This is a nice slipcover, as you can probably see. Just give it a little bit of a tug out of there of the Blu-ray. So nice stuff. Always cool to get that slipcover. Gone are the days where they used to be flimsy and we used to just throw them away. They're now actually collectors love these. I must admit, I'm amongst them. I really do like them when they come with the slipcover as well. But final recall, going to be B-movie goodness, can't be missed. Really pleased to pick it up. And this actually was number 3 in my pickups from Zoom. So I'm very pleased with those 3 purchases that I made. 3 Blu-rays, £3.33 each, all brand new. This one comes with a slipcover. Final recall, Wesley Snipes. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, last Blu-ray to check out. And again, this is one I'm probably going to check out tonight. Watch a couple of movies tonight with friends coming over. And this is Luc Besson's Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets. And slipcover here, as you can see. This one's you can see a line there because of the light. Apologies for that, but it's a 3D film. You can also see it in regular vision, and there is an HD 4K version of this. I didn't get that. I got the 3D. The Steelbook was about £30 with the HD and the Blu-ray and the 3D. I decided to go for this because I just like this lenticular cover. I think you can probably make out the movement there. It's got depth to it as well. Nicely done, nice texture to it, really cool. I like this one. I'm pleased that I decided to go for this, although I have been checking out recently the 4K discs, and they are stunning on a 4K TV without question. Watched War for the Planet of the Apes, and it was just incredible. It just is beautiful. And I think a reviewer, or several reviewers, have said it's better than watching it at the cinema with that particular movie. I don't know whether that's the same for all 4K films, but certainly for that War of the Planet of the Apes, it was stunning. And looking forward to this one. Weirdness, goodness, futuristic, sci-fi, all sorts of characters, good-looking cast. Luc Besson, got to be good, hasn't it? Let me know. But loving that, and pleased that I went for that lenticular cover with the slip cover as well. Fantastic Valerian, good stuff. Okay, let's get to the Steelbook collection, and here we go. Spiderman Homecoming. Again, I'll show this briefly because I'm sure that you've all seen it, or you've all purchased it, or you've got your various versions. Nice Steelbook. Looking forward to the film. Again, this is a 3D version as well as regular version. Haven't watched this one yet. Looking forward to it. Good talk about the new guy playing Spider-Man. Should be fun. This one as well. Look at this. if you haven't seen this, this is obviously a spider, arachnid, and it just magnetically fits onto the Steelbook. Give it that real 3D effect. Very, very nicely indeed. Spiderman Homecoming, not just available, only on the web. Okay, let's keep this on moving. Now this one is very nice. This is from Zavvi. Don't like to over push them because they can be very problematic. Pull your socks up, Zavvi. This one is Bride of Frankenstein Steelbook, and it's the Alex Ross artwork, very nicely applied to this. That's his signature on the bottom right hand corner there. Alex Ross, for those who may not be aware, he is a well-renowned artist, comic book artist predominantly. He does a great deal of work for Marvel Comics. His artwork is fantastic. If you ever get the opportunity to check out his stuff, do. If you can pick up a comic with his signature on, definitely do. It's an investment. They can only ever go up in value. They've got now a box set with all of the films here. I only decided to buy one at this time. Maybe they'll be on sale after Christmas. I might pick up another one or two. But this is beautiful. I love this. It's so nice. Very simple on the back, but that's okay because that front cover art from Alex Ross is divine. It makes it come alive! It's alive! It's alive! It is just brilliant. And if you were the hunchback in this film, you'd be eager to pick this one up as well. It's so good. Elsa Lancaster there, Colin Clive, fantastic. Just so very cool. Liking me some of the Alex Ross special edition releases of Steelbooks from the Universal Horror Movie series. Excellent stuff. Okay, let's get into comic book or gaming actually. This one's a game, isn't it? Of course, Assassin's Creed in film, live action, Steelbook. Wasn't too sure about this one, but when they had an offer on this one, special deal, under £10, brand new Steelbook, couldn't turn it down. This one's a 3D movie as well. So, you know, even if I'm just hoping for it to be good rather than necessarily excellent, didn't feel it was one to pass over. So, definitely looking forward to checking this one out. It looks good and interested by the story. I thought it was all just set in ancient time, but it's not. It's got a bit of a, seems to have a bit of a sci-fi slant to it. So looking forward to discovering more about that. Again, please do give me your thoughts on this one. Let me know a little bit more about it. And no great spoilers though, please. Looking forward to diving into this one and discovering more about it first hand, watching it in 3D. Brilliant. Excellent stuff. Okay, keep moving on. Keep that mode running. Okay, I told you I'll be back again. What's going on, Annie? Yes, of course, it is Schwarzenegger, Terminator 2, 3D. I'm back for good in 3D. Couldn't turn this one down either. Again, seeing Terminator in 3D, as long as they do it properly, it's going to be really very, very good. Got the slip card here of the goodness. That's the classic pose there, of course. Excellent stuff. This was Arnie at his best, wasn't it? One of his greatest. First film, second one. Enjoyed the others, but not as much. Nowhere near as much as the first one and this one. But seeing this one remastered, Blu-ray high definition in 3D, it's got to be good, isn't it? It's gonna be good. You bet, baby. Excellent stuff. There we are. Fan Dabby Doozy. Terminator 3D. Terminator 2 3D. Hasta la vista. 3D, baby. Okay. Good stuff. Thank you, Mr. Schwarzenegger. And we come to some more Marvel goodness, or in fact, yes, it is Marvel goodness. I was going to contradict myself and say DC. In fact, I should be contradicting myself because I'm talking nonsense. Wonder Woman is, of course, DC. Either I will delete what I've just said, or I'll leave it on so you can all laugh at me. It's good. It's got a nice border to it. Some nice sort of embossing there on the Wonder Woman, which is a little bit like the WWE brand rebranding for their WWF before the World Wildlife Foundation took offence to that. But this is cool. Again, everybody's seen this one, everybody's picked it up. But just sharing it in my pickups in the last few months. Really enjoyed the movie. Saw it in 3D again. 3D looked really nice. Good, well-made film. Good story. Nice storytelling. This is one where DC has definitely got it right. This could be their best big budget film release from comic book form. Let me know your opinion on that. Tell me what your favourite is. But Wonder Woman, yeah, really enjoyed that one. Gal Gadot, very nice. Certainly right for the movie. Good stuff. Looking forward to the sequel. And enough said. Wonder Woman. Okay. Right, let's get back to some more old school silent movie made in the 20s. Dr. Cabinet. Dr. Cabinet? What am I talking about? It's the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Who's Dr. Cabinet? Is he one of the unknown enemies of Batman? Who knows? This is the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Classic stuff. I really, really, really enjoyed rewatching this one. Saw it on TV so many times down the years, but this remastered with an incredible remastered soundtrack as well. It comes alive. If you ever see just one silent horror movie, I would highly recommend you make it the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Das Cabinet des Dr. Caligari. It is so good. And I just can't say any more about it. It is just absolutely fantastic. Such an influential horror film on what was to follow. You definitely need to see the one. It is just so very, very good. I would actually go so far. It is excellent. Enough said. Again, fantastic. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Excellent stuff. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Right, now we are going into, again, this is the, well, I could say German territory. It's not German territory. This one is a German Steelbook release. Again, got a good price. Reviewed the movie for this one on Blu-ray. Really loved it. Wanted to buy this special edition. Very nicely priced German release of it. It's by a Scandinavian, I suppose, rock band called Nightwish, and their album's called Imaginarium. They do the music for it. It's a project by them, and it is brilliant. It is just, it looks good. I mean, this is perfect for Christmas as well. You can probably pick up on that. Just touching on it briefly, it's a very talented genius who, he goes into a coma. He has got an estranged relationship with his sort of, I guess, sort of 20-something, 30-something daughter, years of age. And they both feel as if they've missed out. He wants to contact his daughter. His daughter feels that she's missed a relationship with her father. He's in this closed-down mind state, trapped in this imaginary world, Imaginarium, and she finds a way to locate clues to lead her into that world, and the worlds collide. And it's beautifully filmed, great special effects, very dark, got a great style to it, almost Tim Burton-like at his best. I'm not the world's biggest fan of Tim Burton, but every sort of second or third movie of his he makes his classic. He's got a certain style. This is, I would compare it to being at his best style, and it is great. It's definitely worth checking out. It's an unusual one, but one to take your time to actually consider at least watching it. I never really over encourage people to spend money on things on a blind buy, but if you get a chance to watch this one, Imaginarium, particularly this time of year, could just be a very nice surprise Christmas movie with a real dark edge to it, but so very well done with the special effects, great music, and Nightwish, they're certainly a band to listen out for. Really very, very good indeed. Enjoyed that a lot, Imaginarium. Okay, coming to the end. You're probably going to say so, you. Thank goodness for that. Paul's finished. He's waffled on forever. But it's Christmas time. Come on, got to chill. So let's finish here then on Doctor Strange. Saw this one at the cinema a couple of years ago now. Missed out on the first release from Xavi for the Steelbook. This is a second release. I think this is much better, and I was pleased to get it. Certainly it was cheaper. This is the 3D version again. You've got the regular version inside as well. Let's just try and take a look inside. Got a little bit of backing artwork there. Always like it when they've got the backing artwork, as you know. I could want about it so much. Standard Blu-ray, blue coloured discs there. But this is a fun film. It's not an excellent film, but it's good. And I just think that it's really a fun movie, and it certainly should look good in 3D. I haven't checked it out yet on 3D. Looking forward to doing that. And what's very cool, as you probably saw when we were looking at it earlier, this one has got another one of those nice lenticular with a bit of depth, a little bit of movement to it. And it's, there we go, let's look at the, it's the same there. But this is one of those magnetic strips, and it just slips in very nicely into place on your Blu-ray Steelbook release there. Very cool. What do you think, Santa? I think it's excellent. Good. I didn't know you were from Ireland though. Excellent stuff. There we go. Lots of goodies, lots of Steelbooks, lots of Blu-rays. Really good stuff. Lots to catch up on. Lots to watch. Just very briefly, you might have seen there. That's my very first purchase of a 4K Ultra HD film. This is a Steelbook release from HMV, who I still love using. Well done. Thanks for coming back to us, HMV, and making your stuff available to buy online as well. Really enjoyed this. War at the Planet of the Apes, and the HD 4K is blinding for this. Excellent stuff. Really enjoyed watching this one. I'll just put that up there. And just remains me to say again, thank you all so very much for taking the time throughout the year and the years for dropping by, saying hello, chatting all things movies, and supporting my channel. Really do very much appreciate it. Have a very safe, happy, fun Christmas time, all of you, and see you in 2018. Looking forward to it. Take care, everybody. See you all soon. Bye for now.
Hasta la Christmas, Santa.